.45. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The morning news edited by Catherine Pereira, read by Soundi Thavam. The 7th program of the Gamat Samaga Pilisandara will be held in Valalavita today. 15,000 million rupees has been estimated to develop the water supply facilities for rural villages. An agreement has been reached to maintain a stable price for essential goods. Considering of the fundamental rights petition of imprisoned Shani Abesekara will be considered on the 31st of March. A COVID vaccination trial commences today. In world news, the UK coronavirus variant may be more deadly. The 7th of the Gama Samaga Pilisandara program, implemented under the Saubhagya Dakma initiated by President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, will be held at the Valalavita Mandagala Yattapahata Junior School at 10 a.m. today. Several ministers and state officials, including the President, will participate in the event. The 6th of this program series was held at the Badulla Haldumulla Kumarathana village in order to increase the infrastructure facilities in remote villages. Several solutions are given for the long-felt problems faced by these people. A program to provide drinking water facilities for rural communities has been expanded under the Water for All program. The head of the Presidential Task Force, Basil Rajapaksa, said that a massive responsibility and task has been entrusted to the National Community Water Supply Department. The Community Water Abhiman program is a 5-year plan. Therefore, the government has estimated 15,000 million rupees for this task. Several projects relating to the water supply, maintenance activities, and to enhance the water supply scheme are to be carried out in the future. Minister Professor Bandula Gunawardena says that the direct importers and exporters have expressed their willingness to maintain a stable price for essential items from next month. A discussion was held between the minister and them at the Trade Ministry yesterday. The minister also explained on receiving goods in a systematic way for the Satosa and cooperative outlets. The minister is assured to provide maximum justice for direct importers and local producers. He reiterated that the present government has taken measures to safeguard the country's economy. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
HDFC Smart Goals. All it takes is 3 years.
The Supreme Court has decided to fix a date to consider the fundamental rights petition of the former director of the CID, who is currently imprisoned, on the 31st of March. The relevant petition was convened yesterday under a 3-judge bench. This petition was filed by Attorney General Gauri Shankari on behalf of Shani Abesekara. Popular media personnel Kalakirthi Dr. Edwin Aryadasa passed away yesterday. Veteran journalist and media personality Kalakirthi Dr. Edwin Aryadasa was 98. He was also a prominent film critic, environmentalist, teacher, while he had also bestowed with over 300 awards during his lifetime. He had also held top positions in various state institutions. Born on December 3, 1922 in Unawatuna, Galle, Aryadasa was an alumnus of Mahinda College and the University of Ceylon, where he obtained a degree in the Sinhala and English languages. Teaching was his first profession, after which he entered the insurance field. That's local news.
Darling, our daughter has top O-level results. Do you know what this means?
Yes, just 3 years and she'll be going abroad for her degree.
For which we'll need a bank loan.
But is a normal loan the smartest option?
What else?
The smartest way is to start an HDFC Smart Goals account.
Let your child begin their degree with no delays. Start an HDFC Smart Goals account. Call 2356 888.
Honey, you're so smart.
HDFC Smart Goals. All it takes is 3 years.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddha Lepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddha Lepa, the Vidya Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddha Lepa Vidya Mahatmya.
The COVID cluster of Minuvangad and the prison has increased to 52,980. Another 784 COVID infections were reported yesterday. 2 more COVID deaths have increased the fatalities to 278. At present, the overall COVID infected in the country stands at 58,863. Out of this, 48,617 have recovered. The global corona infections exceeds 98 million and the death toll exceeds 2.1 million. Meanwhile, the Deputy Director General of Health, Dr. Hemant Herath, said that the health sector is ready to provide vaccines which are to be received for selected parties. The health unit has made preparations to conduct a COVID-19 vaccination trial today. They said the trial will be carried out at the Piliyandala Medical Office of Health, the Piliyandala District Hospital and the Ragama Teaching Hospital, and came to you in the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddha Lepa Vidya Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddha Lepa.
Moving on to Watchlight, the National Water Supply and Drainage Board says the water supply will be suspended from 9 a.m. today to 9 a.m. tomorrow in several areas in Colombo. Accordingly, the suspension will be in effect in Colombo 1, 2 and 3 and also in Colombo 7 to 12 and came to you in Watchlight.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of...
From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always.
All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
In world news headlines, the UK coronavirus variant may be more deadly. UN nuclear ban treaty goes into effect. Iran's supreme leader makes online threats to attack golfing Trump. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said early evidence suggests the variant of the coronavirus that emerged in the UK may be more deadly. However, there remains huge uncertainty around the numbers and vaccines are still expected to work. The data comes from mathematicians comparing death rates in people infected with either the new or the old versions of the virus. The new, more infectious variant has already spread widely across the UK. A UN treaty banning nuclear weapons went into force yesterday. The Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons was adopted in 2017, with 122 member states voting in favour. The treaty took effect in the 50 countries and territories that ratified it by October last year. The UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said in a video message that the treaty's start is an important step towards a world free of nuclear weapons. He called on all states to work together to advance common security and collective safety. Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has posted online an apparent call for an attack on Donald Trump in revenge for last year's killing of its top military commander, General Qasem Soleimani. A photo montage on his official website appears to show the ex-US president playing golf in the shadow of a warplane or large drone. The website image is captioned, "Vengeance is definite." Twitter has suspended a small account which first tweeted the message. A spokeswoman told Reuters the account was fake and violated Twitter's platform manipulation and spam policy. Back to the headlines of the world news. The UK coronavirus variant may be more deadly. UN nuclear ban treaty goes into effect. And Iran's supreme leader makes online threats to attack golfing Trump. That concludes this bulletin of world news.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of...
From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always.
All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Moving on to development news, the construction work of the Setsiri Pire's third multipurpose office complex has commenced. This complex was implemented under this government at a large investment and came to you in development news. On to sports news, the Nepal national cricket team head coach Dave Watchmore said he would focus on improving the one-day international ranking and help overall cricket in his tenure. Meeting the sports journalists for the first time since taking over the team earlier this month, the Sri Lanka-born Australian said he accepted the challenging job and was happy to get the opportunity to work for Nepali cricket. He said he will try to improve cricket in Nepal and it is very important for a country to improve their ranking. Dave Watchmore was the head coach of Sri Lanka when they won the World Cup in 1996. Quote, "This is not an easy position and it is important for a country to improve ranking. It is a challenging job and that was a motivational factor for me to come to Nepal," unquote, he said, adding that he would get full support from the board. Watchmore said reaching the World Cup was very difficult. The former coach of Bangladesh, Pakistan and Zimbabwe, Watchmore is the third Sri Lanka-born cricketer to look after the Nepal national team after Roy Luke Dias and Pubudu Dasanayake. That's sports news. Looking at business news, the National Aquatic Cultivation Development Authority has implemented a project to establish a seafood farm in Iranathivu, Kilinochchi, with the use of modern technology. 20 acres of land has been allocated in this regard. Several private investors have come forward to invest in this project and came to you in business news. Economic news up next.
Economic news, courtesy of...
Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The government's objective is to produce materials needed for the cane industry locally within the next 5 years. Plans have been made to cultivate 400 acres of land. Several industrialists will also be benefited through the implementation of this project, and it came to you in economic news.
Congratulations on your promotion. It will be our treat, huh?
How about today?
Oh no, I was just joking.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
In the weather report to conclude, the Met Department says a few showers will occur in the eastern and Uva provinces. Showers or thundershowers will occur at a few places in the Sabragamu and western provinces and in the Gaul and Matara districts after 2 p.m. The general public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during the thunder showers. Misty conditions can be expected in the western, central and Sabragamu provinces during the morning. To conclude this bulletin of news, a recap of the headlines. The 7th program of the Gama Samaga Pilisandra will be held in Valalavita today. 15,000 million rupees has been estimated to develop the water supply facilities for rural villages. An agreement has been reached to maintain a stable price for essential goods. Considering of the fundamental rights petition of imprisoned Shani Abesekara will be considered on the 31st of March. A COVID vaccination trial commences today. And the UK coronavirus variant may be more deadly. That concludes this morning's news broadcast, and now it's back to your good friend and our cool as cucumber friend, MW, Mario Vijayavardhana, all eager and looking forward to keep you well entertained this Saturday morning. Good morning, Mario, and it's back to you.